Hello guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel once again. I really appreciate your time here and for always staying glued to the channel. If today happens to be your very first time, please consider subscribing, like the videos, and then share it with other people. And don't forget to put on the notification bell so that at any point in time when I record and upload a new content, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you for joining the Aaron Inspires family. Now today, I'm doing a video on the various comments that came for one of my videos that I did, which was using the West IGPA calculator to know how your GPA is going to be when it's officially evaluated into the US system. Yeah, so a lot of questions came up. I've answered some of them, but I thought it wise to put the answers to the very questions into a content and then bring it your way so that it will serve as an information for other people who didn't come across these questions too. Yeah, so let me take the very first question. The first question was like, Aaron, what if you don't have the degree? You don't have the degree yet, but want to do it overseas? Yes, that is a great question. So don't wait till you are done with school before you begin your study abroad. Now, the study abroad journey actually lasts for like 1 year. So give yourself like 1 year. Now, if you want to start it, for instance, in the fall 2025, this is the right time to start gathering your documents and everything. Talk of the recommendation letters, statement of purpose or personal statement, your resume, and any other document that you need. You need to prepare all those things so that you can put your applications in and then make sure that you do that before the priority deadline. Great. So you don't want to wait till you are done with school. Start gathering all these documents as soon as possible, maybe when you are in level 300 or 400, so that when you are done and you are doing your service, you can now take your time and put in the applications. So thank you for asking that question. Now, the next question another person asked was, how do I evaluate a transcript with the grading scale, the CWA grading scale? Great. This is also a good question. So I know as of the time I'm recording this very video, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, and then UMatt, I know I'm in this school, and then I think UNE, these three schools uses CWA. I mean, for UNE, I'm not so much sure about it, but I know UMatt and then KNUST, they use the CWA. So you don't need to worry about that. It's the same thing. So whether you use CWA or you use GPA, it's still the same thing. All we need during the time that you are using the West IGPA calculator tool is the courses that you did, that's the credits you did, and then the grade you got for it. So the course titles is even optional. We don't need it. All you need is the grade and then the credits that you got for those very courses that you did, right? Yeah, so whether you did the CWA or you did a normal GPA, it doesn't matter. All we need is the courses, the credits, and then the grade you got for it. So thank you for asking such a question. Then someone is like, am I supposed to add a trailed course? That is a fantastic question. So I got about 10 people asking me this very question, that what if I failed a course? So I also failed a course during my level 300. I failed a financial management course, and then during the time that I was evaluating my transcript, the course title showed on my transcript. That's the West transcript that I was given. It showed on it, but then it was not added to the calculation. So instead of my total credit being 124, now when they were calculating the GPA for the evaluated transcript, it was now 121. So it took that credit out. It means that they don't add the trailed course to the calculation, but then it's going to show on your transcript. So when you are using the West IGPA calculator, I would advise that you don't add it, so that it gives you a good analysis in terms of how your GPA is going to be when it is evaluated officially for you. Yeah, thank you very much for such a question. And then someone also asked, how can one combine 3 years diploma and 2 years top-up degree to get 1 degree transcript evaluation? Now, I know some people do their HND, that's the first 3 years they do HND, and then sometimes they work for a while and then they do a top-up like 2 years to get a degree. So if you did something like that, when you are using the West IGPA calculator, the best thing to do is combine all the courses. So enter the courses for that of the HND, and then when you are done, you add the courses of that of the degree, but then all of them at once. Then when you finish, you click on the calculate GPA, then it will give you the GPA on a 4.0 scale. And then remember, because it is 3 years and 2 years, when you are choosing the number of years of school, you choose 5 years instead of 4 years during the time that you are signing up using the tool. I explained it in my previous video. That is using the Where's IGPA calculator to calculate your transcript. I explained it there. So you can actually combine the two transcripts and then it will be evaluated into one. Now, when you are now ready to invest, and that is to do the official evaluation, and you are signing up with World Education Services, after you have paid the money, they will give you a reference number. So make sure that you let the school send the transcript using your reference number. Now, in case, okay, you schooled in, maybe you did your HND in school A, and then you did your top up in school B. Now, you take that reference number and make sure that school A will send your transcript, which is the HND one, to West using the reference number. Then school B will also send the transcript to West using the same reference number. So when everything gets to World Education Services, they are going to see the reference number matching the two transcripts, and they will add the two and do a one evaluation for you. So when your transcript comes, it's going to be one document for you. Before I continue with the other questions that are left, I want to let you know that don't be shy to comment below, right? So any of my videos that you watch, comment. If there is anything that you didn't get the clarity, just comment. I will find time and then I will answer it personally to you. If I don't, I'll pick all the questions and then I'll do a video like this for you guys to be able to get the necessary information. Now, and also, if you have not subscribed yet, I don't know what you are waiting for again. I want you to be part of the Aaron Inspires family. So make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and then like the video and share it with other people. Now, the reason you turn on the notification bell is that whenever I upload a new content, you will be the first to be notified so that you don't miss any of those. Now, let's move on to the next question. How many classes make an A? And then the person went on to ask, if you had to race it and you wrote and passed, how do you calculate that? Okay, so I think I've answered the part B of the question, that if you race it. So if you race it, like I said, the course title will come on the transcript, but then it wouldn't be added to the calculation. So don't need to bother yourself. When you're using the Where's IGPA calculator, don't add the trailed courses, okay? Yes, that's it. And then now to the question, how many classes make an A? I know where this question is coming from. So in my previous video, I explained that, for instance, if you had maybe a B plus in one of the courses, and then as you are moving on, you saw another course which you had maybe a C plus. Now, the system does not accept pluses. So what you do is, for the one with B plus, you enter B. Then you carry the plus for the B plus to that of the C plus. But you can only do that when the B plus was a 3-credit course and then the C plus was also a 3-credit course. So if these two courses are 3 credits, then you can now move the plus from the B to that of the C plus. So now you enter B for the B plus one, and then you add the plus to the C plus, and then it becomes a B because it moves a higher step to the next grade. So you do same for other ones. So for instance, if maybe this one was a B plus, you entered B, you have another plus, and then you saw a B plus. Now it's not going to be a B. You add the plus to the B plus, and it will move a step ahead, and a step ahead of the B plus is A. Now you can use the same approach for any school. I know some schools uses up to A plus, A minus, and then B minus and C minus and what have you. It's the same approach. So just make sure that the credits that you are applying to, they are the same. So 3 credits, and then 2 to 2 credits, and then 1 to 1 credit. Don't do 3 to 1 credit or 2 to 1 credit or 3 to 2 credits. It wouldn't work. And so we will end it here. Thank you for staying glued to your device to this very end. Now, always remember to share this very video with other people. And then if you are not following me on TikTok, please make sure you follow me on TikTok, and I'll be bringing you great content very soon. I have something I have prepared for all my subscribers and my followers, and you don't want to miss. That is why I always encourage you to put on the notification bell. Now, if you are here and you are watching me, I want you to know, I mean you the one watching me, yes, you. I want you to know that your dream is valid. And so always make sure you stay positive and stay optimistic. Don't let anyone discourage you, and don't let anyone look down on you. You yourself, don't look down on yourself. If you know that a tree that is cut down today can grow and bear fruit for someone to enjoy, then it means that no matter your situation, no matter your financial situation, no matter your relationship, no matter what you are facing, you can still make your dream come true. So stay focused, stay positive, and stay optimistic. And always remember that your dream is valid and you will achieve it. If some of us were able to achieve it, then you can also achieve it. I will always go on to recommend some pages to you, not only my channel. Try and follow people such as The Fred Effect, Kingsford Onyina, Ivagas TV, Peter Bewa, Fila GH, and then JC Consult. I can mention a lot, and in my other videos, I'm going to mention some of them. Make sure that you stay glued to some of these channels and then learn for yourself. That will help you for your dream to come to pass. So please don't forget to always make sure to remember to be very optimistic and positive. Bye-bye, and I'll see you very soon.